Today on Eagle Nation News, one tradition of the new calendar year is making vision boards. Landry Long explains what a vision board is and how to make one. Some students at PHS created a podcast on topics they find interesting. Coleman Meyer explores the beginning of Season 2. The new year brings new resolutions. Madeline once took to the halls to find out students' New Year's resolutions for 2023.
Happy New Year, Eagle Nation, and good morning. Today is Friday, January 6th. I'm Parker Reynolds.
And I'm Christina Krasnova. North Texas School District Pilot Point ISD is the nation's first district to incorporate new active shooter technology. As of yesterday, the Go-To Green tech has launched inside all Pilot Point campuses. Activated by gunfire, the acoustic sensors installed in the ceiling lights will light up and direct people away from the attacker or tell them to stay put, indicated by a red or green light. This system also uses red and blue strobe lights to direct first responders to the shooter's location, detected by cameras and streamed to track their movement. Hopefully this new technology comes in handy if that scenario were to happen.
In some lighter news, it's official. After months of anticipation, Whataburger has finally re-released the Dr. Pepper milkshake. While only around for a limited time, the shake follows the raspberry white chocolate and banana pudding shakes from last year. They both stuck around for around 4 months, so we can expect and hope that the Dr. Pepper shake will remain in stores until April. Make sure to stop by and grab a shake while you can. And you know what, Christina?
What?
Happy New Year.
Thanks, Parker.
Of your own. And as we enter January, it's common to set New Year's resolutions. Landry Long shares one artistic way to visibly show your goals and desires for the new year.
With the new year ringing in, many are setting healthy goals and New Year's resolutions to have a positive impact on their 2023 year. If you've taken any time to scroll on social media over the break, it is clear that the New Year's trend of vision boards has taken over. Vision boards give you a clear and visual direction for where and what you want your year to look like. The first step in creating a successful vision board is to reflect on the past year and apply what you learned by setting new goals for this year. Next, purchase the supplies at stores such as Michael's or Hobby Lobby. Grab a poster board and any stickers or add-ons you feel resemble your goals. Now, using recycled items such as magazines, cut out inspiring pictures and create a rough outline of your potential vision board. Then take time to glue the cutouts down to the board and create a finished product. Lastly, work hard to bring your vision board to life. Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Landry Long.
Christina, have you made a vision board yet?
I haven't yet, but it looks really interesting. I might make one later today.
Yeah, if I have time this weekend, I might try myself.
A new show on Netflix was released this week that allows viewers to watch the episodes in any order and still tell the story. Talent Talk is coming up after this short break.
Stop by Prosper Blooms for all your flower, mum, and floral needs. Located on West Broadway in downtown Prosper, the locally owned flower shop is home to arrangements for every occasion. Prosper Blooms also offers earrings, headbands, Prosper gear, and more. Come by and make your own arrangement at the Blooms Bar or order a designed arrangement. Prosper Blooms offers same-day design and hand delivery to cater to all your plant needs. Prosper Blooms, the one-stop shop for everything floral in Prosper.
With exciting celebrity announcements ringing in the new year, the world of entertainment never slows down. Alyssa Ventura is in studio with this week's Talent Talk.
Thanks, Christina. Noah Schnapp, the actor who portrays Will Byers in Stranger Things, has come out as gay. Schnapp posted a TikTok yesterday sharing the news. Schnapp wrote, quote, "When I finally told my friends and family I was gay after being scared in the closet for 18 years, and all they said was, 'We know.'" The actor captioned the video, "I guess I'm more similar to Will than I thought." While Noah Schnapp has had an exciting start to this new year with his announcement, another actor had a much sadder start. On January 1st, Jeremy Renner was run over by his snowplow while attempting to help remove a car from being stuck in the snow. The Marvel actor was transported to the hospital and has been in critical condition throughout the week. Yesterday, Renner gave fans an update from inside the hospital, capturing the video, "A not-so-great ICU day turned into an amazing spa day with my sis and mama. Thank you so much." The actor has an eye swollen shut and is breathing through an oxygen mask, but seems to be in high spirits while his family members help him recover. In brighter news, Netflix has released a heist show with a spin. The show follows a group of criminals as they plan an attempt to break into one of the world's most secure vaults in the world in hopes of stealing $7 billion. The episodes to this show can be watched in any order. The 8 episodes are all named after different colors and take place at different time periods surrounding the heist, from 24 years before to 6 months after. The actual heist episode, titled White, has been suggested by some to watch last. I watched White last and enjoyed the way the story was told, but did feel as though it was unfinished since it ended on the heist. Recently, a group of PHS students came together to create a podcast over their shared common interest. Coleman Meyer highlights how this group of students took their gaming interest to the next level.
During the 2021-2022 school year, a podcast was started by a group of Prosper High School students who had a shared passion for the history and development of video games that they wanted to share with others. And this year, the podcast continues into its 2nd season.
The idea for the video game podcast came last year, and a group of unique individuals just connected over video games, and they wanted to share their passion for video games.
The first episode of the Game Room Season 2, hosted by Jake Radcliffe, Tyler Medeiros, Paul Popovich, and Christian Alfano, focused around video game consoles, both popular and obscure. Each member of the podcast took time to research these consoles and their impact on the gaming industry.
My job was to look up 2 obscure consoles, since the episode was influential consoles as well as obscure consoles. I got to talk about some fun stuff, and I got to research that, and I think it was really fun to learn new things.
Those 4 get together, they research, they plan scripts, and then they don't read their scripts. They just look at, let's cover these points, and they just have conversations about things that interest everyone who loves video games.
If you are interested in listening to the first episode of the Game Room Season 2, you can find it on EagleNationOnline.com. Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Coleman Meyer.
Make sure to check out Eagle Nation Online for updates about the Game Room's next episode.
And Prosper Sports never slow down, even over the winter break. Game time is next.
The PHS Latin Culture Club is a safe and welcoming environment for students of all backgrounds to celebrate and explore Latin and Hispanic culture through volunteering, leadership opportunities, and community engagement. The meeting will take place in room 1214 on Tuesday, January 10th.
Numerous Prosper teams are participating in tournaments today. Birthday girl Grace Escobar is in studio with this week's Game Time.
Thanks, Parker. The boys basketball team is currently 8-13 after a 52-38 loss on Tuesday. The Eagles will face off against Allen next Tuesday. Sticking with basketball, the Lady Eagles also played Rock Hill on Tuesday and finished the night with a close 44-40 loss, putting the Eagles at 12-10 for the season. In soccer news, the Lady Eagles went head-to-head with Midlothian on Tuesday and finished the night with a tie 2-2. The Lady Eagles are currently taking place in a tournament at Arlington High School. The tournament will continue throughout the weekend. Speaking of tournaments, the wrestling team is currently down in Houston taking part in the Sci-Fair Invitational. The tournament will continue on Saturday. Switching over to pro news, during Monday Night Football, Buffalo Bills safety Damar Hamlin was administered CPR on the field after collapsing and going into cardiac arrest. Hamlin was transported to the University of Cincinnati Hospital ICU. Hamlin was initially sedated but began to awaken yesterday morning. Hamlin's doctors have reported that after waking up, Hamlin communicated in writing who won the game. The Bills' safety has shown significant improvement but is still considered critically ill according to his doctors. And just minutes ago, it was reported that Hamlin's breathing tube was removed and he is talking to his doctors and family. School is back in session for the second semester. Madeline Wentz spoke with students to recap how they celebrated the holidays.
Winter break is officially over with decorations, traditions, and celebrations all boxed up until next year. There are so many unique ways to spend the holiday season, and here are just a few things that students were up to over the break.
So every year when we're decorating the tree, before we put the angel on the top of it, we pass it around each person and they say what they're thankful for regarding like the family.
We like to make fun gingerbread houses. We made Star Wars one this year. That was quite fun.
Nice. What was on the Star Wars gingerbread house?
Well, it was the Millennium Falcon.
The funnest thing was just having family around.
Usually I go to the movies with my family or friends. and like we see like a movie and it's fun.
What movies did you see this break?
We saw Avatar.
One of us kind of plans who gives a gift to who, kind of like a sister gift exchange. And we always add a theme to it. This year I got to choose it, and the theme was That's Unexpected.
My family and I, we gamble for our holiday tradition.
Ooh. What type of games do you play?
We played like this, I don't really know what it's called, but it's like with the dices and you roll it and then you put like money in the middle, or you have to pass it to the right or the left.
Is it like left, right, center?
Yeah.
Yes, that's fun. I played that before.
We just kind of stayed home. I mean, I just went over to my cousin's house and celebrated Christmas with them.
I went to Colorado with my family and just visited a lot of cool places. Went skiing and everything.
I don't have any traditions, but I went on a trip to California for 2 weeks.
My family and I decorate the tree together and listen to music.
I've never heard that before. What were some of the gifts that you got from that?
Some were like candles, but I kind of went over the extreme. I got my sister a cow mask since she works at Chick-fil-A. Thought it'd be pretty funny.
What did you do over the break, Parker?
You know, Christina, I hung out with friends and family, celebrated Christmas and New Year's, and just kind of relaxed and recharged to get ready for this next semester.
Big on the recharge part. I slept until 1 p.m. over the break. It was so nice.
Yeah, it's definitely been hard to get back into the usual sleep schedule.
Absolutely.
And a special shout out to the other birthday girl, Cross Nickerson. Even though you're in Colorado, we're all wishing you the best from E&N. And that's all we have for you today, Eagle Nation. Once again, I'm Parker Reynolds.
And I'm Christina Krasnova. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. Have a great day, and go Eagles.